It's time to start our countdown of Dick Clark's 30 greatest discoveries. From 30 to number 1, we've got everything you ever wanted to know about the history of popular music. And you'll see that music wouldn't be what it is today without the influence of Dick Clark and American Bandstand. And number 30 is the perfect way to kick it all off. It's the very first rock and roll song to go number 1. And Dick used to say, it all started with Bill Haley and his Comets and Rock Around the Clock. Wow! No wonder we all caught Saturday Night Fever. How hot was John Travolta? Strut. You know, Dick spent a lifetime working with the biggest names in music. From 1983, here's an unforgettable performance from the man who influenced countless artists, including Michael Jackson. He was known as the hardest working man in show business and the godfather of soul. Here's James Brown. We've got so many more Dick Clark discoveries coming up. From the Supremes to the Bangles, from Michael to Madonna. We're working our way up to the number 1 artist introduced to the world by the great Dick Clark. Want to know who it is? You better stay right where you are. Stay there. Don't move.
I remember growing up listening to music and watching performances on shows like American Bandstand, the American Music Awards, and New Year's Rockin' Eve. And it is an honor to be a part of Dick Clark's dream and the platform he has provided for my community, artists. And on behalf of the artist community, I salute and tribute the legacy that Dick Clark started and will leave behind. Thank you so much for all the things you've done to the world of music.
Sounding great, Lowrider. All right, let's go back to Times Square and my bud, Miss J-Mo, Jenny McCarthy.
In 2002,
Elvis Presley never appeared on American Bandstand. But when he went into the Army in 1958, he needed to make sure he didn't disappear from the hearts of his million adoring fans. So, how did he keep his name alive when stationed overseas? He telephoned Dick Clark during a live American Bandstand show. That's right. Here are 2 icons of rock and roll talking to each other in this historic call from Germany. We're halfway up the countdown, and we're getting a close-up look at how influential Dick Clark was both to music and pop culture. Here's another artist he put on the national stage for the first time. He's a rocker from the heartland with a strong point of view. Here he is in American Bandstand in 1981, John Mellencamp! That was Neil Diamond's very first hit, Solitary Man, from 1966. As big as the next group was back in the 70s, they're even hotter today, thanks to a Broadway musical, a hit movie, and a greatest hits album. Wow. But it was in 1975 when Dick Clark invited them to travel all the way from Stockholm to Hollywood to make their TV debut on American Bandstand. Singing SOS, this is ABBA. We've got the top 10 in our countdown coming up. But first, a performance by one of country's best-selling and crowd-pleasing male artists. Here's the dynamic Jason Aldean.
Hi, Fergie.
Thanks, Ryan. Right now, we've got a performance from one of the UK's leading ladies. She's winning millions of admirers here in the US, including her Twitter buddy, who's going to perform live in Times Square later tonight, Taylor Swift. Ladies and gentlemen, Ellie Goulding! We're back with more New Year's Rockin' Eve celebrates Dick Clark. Right now, a performance from one of today's most talented young artists. Forbes magazine named him one of 2012's most powerful celebrities. And last month, he was voted Artist of the Year at the American Music Awards with a special acoustic mix of Boyfriend, created just for us. I love this. Woo! Here's Justin Bieber! What a classic moment. And at number 2 on our countdown, here's another great Dick Clark discovery. She's the best-selling female recording artist of all time. And here she is in her television debut. I watched this live. Oh, Looks like the dream she tells Dick Clark about came true. This is Madonna.
Woo! Welcome to part 2 of New Year's Rockin' Eve. Our Hollywood celebration is in full swing because we are definitely not ready to call it a night, okay? Okay? We still got some of the biggest hits of 2012 to come. 2012, wait, it seems like such a distant memory. Right now, we've got an artist who is so hot, he called his album Global Warming. Get ready for some climate change with my man Pitbull! Every year brings us some freshman faces, new artists who score their first hits. That's what happened to this couple in 2012. They've already topped Billboard's dance chart twice, and they're just starting out. Here are Nick and Amy, better known as Carmen! This next group will never forget 2012. They traveled from their native Ireland and the United Kingdom to the U.S. and broke out in a major way on American radio. Now, everybody wants them, but we've got them. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the Wanted! She's one of the brightest new stars from the UK. So popular, she was invited to sing at the wedding of Prince William and Kate Middleton. Now she's lighting up the American charts. Here's the very beautiful and cool Ellie Goulding. Yeah! Great musicianship, great songwriting, everything you want in a band. These guys have got it and more. 2013 marks the start of their second decade together, and they're stronger than ever. Let me hear it from this band, One Republic! Our next performer is starting 2013 out right with a new hit album. Yes, praised by the fans and the critics. Please welcome the one and only Brandy! He just had 4 top 10 hits in a row, and he's going for a 5th. It's time for Flowrider! We've seen him transform from country newcomer to country royalty. It's been a wild ride for Jason Aldean. One more time, it's One Republic! Thanks to everyone here at the Hollywood Party and to you for making this New Year's Rockin' Eve to remember. Yes, spending it with Ryan Seacrest is getting to be a regular thing with me, and I wouldn't miss it for the world. Thanks to Jenny and all of the artists who helped us welcome in 2013. Stay safe, healthy, and happy so we can see you right back here in 2014. Happy